Hi guys, Dan the Jamaican here, and this is part 2 of why I think Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst Call of Duty on Xbox 360, PS and PS3. So, yeah, this map is the worst map ever in Call of Duty, in my opinion. There's so many places to hide, yet a lot of it is still open, which makes the map just generally a camp fest. Graphics again are okay, but graphics aren't the main part of a game. Graphics are a good part for a game, but the basics need to be done first. So the game first of all needs to be fun, and you know, just yeah, I don't know how to explain that properly, but fun and not a rage fest basically. And this game is graphically good, but a complete rage fest, and it's very, very, very rarely fun. Here I've decided to make the game actually tolerable. I'm using the saw gun I've just unlocked. I had to spend 8 squad points for it. I was using the MSBS. I'll put a separate video of that. I think that gun's really good. And that's probably going to be when I do play this game, that's going to be my main class, the MSBS. It's a three shot burst gun. It's actually quite good. But anyway, I'm mentioning why this game is, in my opinion, the worst. And what I commented in the first part was to do with the health, the maps, that the maps are too big. I think I might have not mentioned that actually, but they are. And this is a very good example. What else did I mention that was wrong with it? I don't know really. I'm just trying to recap on what I think is wrong with this game, and those are the main things. But other things that are wrong with the game are the game modes. They didn't introduce very good game modes. Cranked doesn't really work very well, in my opinion. Blitz I haven't really played that much, but comparing it to the old game modes, it's not great. And they got rid of ground war, which was pretty terrible. I mean, they've put it in the next gen consoles, but they're kind of leaving out most of their fans, most of the people that buy their games. So that's not good either. So that's another reason why it's the worst. It's been hacked already this fast. That's just, bad management of their own game. There's no competitive aspect for the really good gamers, the keen ones which play absolutely loads. There's no chance for them to get really noticed on the leaderboards, and all of that has gone already. So they've completely ruined that. I mean, even Black Ops 2 wasn't hacked for at least, I think it was 4 weeks until it was hacked, maybe 3, I don't know. But I remember there was some guys that had played about 8 days, and it was the first 2 weeks. I think it took probably like 2.5 weeks. And I think this game was pretty much hacked from the first week, so it's not really acceptable. And this is being hacked by a lot of people. I mean, Black Ops 2 isn't hacked by that many. Well, it is now, but it wasn't when it first came out. It wasn't hacked by that many people. So, they should have done better again and didn't learn. So that's a shame. But there's not really much more I can say in this part. I just wanted to display how bad this map is and how you can't enjoy it really unless you're just a complete camper. You've seen people camping in corners in this gameplay that I've shown you, and to be honest, this is probably a good example here. And then the next death, camping in the corners, because if you want to survive on this map, you cannot run round. You just can't. You've got. That's why I play objective game modes, because they're not all about getting kills. I mean, the game before, I will upload that onto my channel because it's pretty hilarious actually. I get 9 kills and 30 something deaths, and I end up first on my team on kill confirmed, and I have 3,500 plus points. So I think that's probably the record for less than 10 kills in a game, the record amount of points. So I need to check that on YouTube, but I'll have that uploaded or commentary. And what I'll do is there's this collection for Assassin's Creed called Assassin's Creed Heritage Collection, which is a game, and it has all 5 of the Assassin's Creeds before Black Flag, and you can get that on the current generation console. Well, Sorry, I always forget that there's just been the new consoles, so they're actually the current, really. You can get them on the older generation, so the generation most of you guys will have. PS3, Xbox 360, and PC gets them as well. And yeah, so you get all of those Assassin's Creed. They probably put some extra trophies in those, but you'll have, for PS3 users, I'm not sure for Xbox 360 and PC, but for PS3, which is what I play, you get one disc, and that's an Assassin's Creed 3 disc, and then the others are just downloadable. So you have to keep the disc though, so you can't lose the disc, otherwise you can't play the other games. But I think that's quite a good thing. I'm not sure if it actually says Assassin's Creed 3 on the disc, but whatever it does, yeah, it plays all 5 anyway. But you have to download them, and they take up a lot of memory, so you need at least a PS3 with 160 gig. Maybe, yeah, no, at least 160 gig, I'd say, if you're going to use them, because otherwise you won't be able to have that many other games. Because I think if you download all the games, it's about 35 gigs, so it's a lot. That's the only problem. I mean, the 80 gig PS3 will probably be all right for it, but then might have to delete stuff if you've had it a long time. So I think most people have at least 160 though, so you'll be fine with that. I've got a 500, so I never have to worry about deleting anything, so that's good. But anyway, enough of that. I'll try and do a video on that, or try and get all the Assassin's Creeds when I get the Heritage Collection. I don't know when I will get it. Sometime in 2014, probably, very likely, probably early on. Maybe when the game gets to about £20. It's 32 at the moment on Amazon to get all 5, which is pretty amazing. But anyway, yeah, when it gets to about, in the 20s, I'll probably get it, and then I'll try and commentate or just show them. Maybe I'll do a live commentary at the same time if I work out how to do it. I don't know how to do it at the moment. I think I might have to pay to get the features you need, but I think you need a webcam, and I've got that, but I don't know how to set it up. So I'll try and do that, and try and do some live comms with Assassin's Creed. I probably won't do it with Call of Duty so much, because I don't play COD as much anymore. I'll do it with zombies. I'll try and do that. That'll be good. But I don't really play multiplayer that much. I played it today. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I've got a day off today, which is good. So I've been playing a bit of Call of Duty. I think I played about 2 hours trying to get a Stonehaven match, and eventually I got one. So yeah, but I'll also put up the gameplay on Prison Break, as I said earlier. But yeah, so the main reasons, let's just recap. Sorry, I've been rambling a bit too much. The main reasons this game are bad, from both parts that I've summarised basically into this video, are not enough health. The maps are too big, and the map designs cater, or in other words, are designed so make it easy for people to camp. The weapon balancing is terrible. Some weapons are just so OP, it's ridiculous, and some aren't, and there's too much of that. So I didn't actually mention that much, but I've thought of it now and I've remembered, so there you go. Sorry about this, it's hard to think of all of them at the same time, so you can just enjoy me being a noob and trying to shoot the griffin down. Anyway, what else was it? Yeah, it's been hacked early, so there's no competitive edge. And I don't know really, that's probably about it. I mean, oh yeah, of course, the thing I've forgotten, squad points ruin it as well. So that's 5. Those are the 5 reasons, the 5 main reasons which ruin this game. Squad points, having to buy guns consistently, having to buy new characters, and the prestige system is so the creator soldier system has ruined the game as well. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to mention. Yeah, I probably should have shown the creator soldier system for people that don't have Call of Duty Go, so I'll do that in the next video. So that'll be the finale part if you want, but this is sort of the main 2 parts. So just show the probably the second biggest point. In fact, I have the 5 points that I've mentioned in the last part with the creator soldier system, but with no gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. We won by 1, and it wasn't about that. It was about mentioning why this game is the worst Call of Duty on both of the consoles. Well, the 3, PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave comments, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll try and put some more videos of good games. Bye.